And now, our monthly segment that highlights Blair's most awesome students. It's time for
Hi, my name is Romeo Montague. I'm a senior and the editor of Silver Quill, along with my girlfriend Juliette. I am also in the poetry club because it's a great place to express my feelings. I perform at open mic a lot, and sometimes I make people cry.
Romeo's so dedicated to Silver Quill. It makes me so happy to be his co-president.
Romeo is absolutely essential to the school. Without him, there'd be no drama. He's always in love with someone, or else he's super depressed. Like, he used to like this girl named Rosalind, but then he kind of fell for Juliette, and now he decided that he and Juliette are like legit in love.
I don't really like Romeo. His family's really arrogant. And you know what? I don't hang out with arrogant people.
Romeo's my best friend. He's really funny, really passionate.
What are they doing?
I would give my life for him.
Hi, my name is Juliette Cackett. I'm a freshman and co-president of the Literary Arts Magazine and Women's Advocacy Club. I'm really into women's rights and stuff because I think we all need to remember that women are just as capable as men.
I've known Juliette forever, and she is so determined. She seems really sweet and innocent, but Juliette knows what she wants, like Romeo.
She'd be perfect if she wasn't dating that school girl.
One of the greatest things about Juliette is that she uses all of these ironies. Like, she and Romeo will sometimes be in the cafeteria. They'll be having these huge fights. They'll be yelling and screaming at each other, and everybody else will be watching. And everybody else knows that at the end of the fight, they're just going to break up, and then 2 minutes later, they're going to get back together again. It's pretty funny. They'll have no idea that that's going to happen, but everybody else knows it is. And that's called dramatic irony. Dramatic irony. Then, sometimes they'll use situational irony. Like, Romeo will tell Juliette that he can't come to her house because he's sick. Instead, he'll go to a poetry slam. But when he gets there, he finds out that Juliette decided to go to the same poetry slam. So much for being sick. So that's situational irony. And then, you know, they're just really witty people. So Romeo and Juliette use a lot of verbal irony. They're just really witty and they're really smart, so they come up with really witty things to say. Sometimes Romeo's a little perverted, but they go well together, and that's the verbal irony they use.
Juliette, at first, she seemed really sweet and innocent, like she'd love anyone her mom wanted her to love. But she becomes a lot more serious as time goes on, and she just seems really serious and focused. I'd say she makes the toughest choices out of anyone, because she has to decide to give up her family because she loves Romeo so much. Sometimes it's kind of funny, but she's the one who's sneaky and more sensible than Romeo. She's such a trickster.
These kids, they're really emotional. It's all those hormones, but they're nice kids. One thing I find so funny is that they talk in this thing called iambic pentameter. Is when they don't stress the first syllable and then stress the next. Like, why did you hit me with your largest book?
Romeo and I are definitely going out. We're both passionate about all these causes like women's advocacy and bunny rabbits. Well, that's where me and Romeo. We get along really well, and I love him a lot, so I guess you could say that I would die for him.